What's up, YouTube? Karat Juice Podcast here for another video. You guys saw that title. You saw the thumbnail. You know exactly why we are here. Before we get into it, YouTube stuff, go ahead and like the video, please, for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel to get more content like this. And please hit that notification bell, select all, so you can get notified anytime I drop some content. Do that if you enjoy the show, but at the least, just drop a like, please, because it really helps out. Now, today we are talking about Travis Scott, and we're giving an update on the current situation because there's some new news that dropped courtesy of Media Takeout News and TMZ that Travis Scott had some some old posts that hit the webs where he was apparently trolling deceased concert goers on Instagram. These posts were from back 2014, 2015, but we're going to talk about it. This is relevant to the situation that's going on now. There's been some new deaths, unfortunately, because there was another woman who I don't have the name right here at this moment, but she passed away because apparently she's brain dead as a result of her injuries. So the death toll is currently at 9 due to the Astroworld fiasco. So without further ado, let's get right into the story. So the first story is courtesy of Media Takeout News, and it indicates, where did that at? It indicates that Travis Scott trolls dead concert goers on Instagram, posts death pics with emojis. This was posted today, November 10th. Says hip hop star Travis Scott is coming under fire after 8 people died at his Astroworld concert, with hundreds others injured. It also says Media Takeout News reported previously people are blasting Travis for the tragic loss of life and seemingly callous behavior at the concert as his fans were dying. According to fans, Travis continued to perform as concert goers were being trampled and killed, and he seemed unbothered by it all, even as fans begged for him to help. This isn't looking good, man. It's a picture of Travis Scott right there. Moving forward, it says, now as details of the events have continued to unfold, Travis and his team are calling what happened a terrible accident. But people have been seriously injured at Travis concerts before, and Travis seemed to take pleasure in trolling the people who died or were seriously injured at his concerts. Bruh. Wow. All right. So Media Takeout News did a little bit of digging into Travis Scott's Instagram, and what we found was very disturbing. On at least 3 past incidences, Travis Scott has posted pictures of people who appear to have died or been in serious distress at one of his concerts. All right. So here's a picture here. It's blurred out. So that first picture was from 2014. And Travis posted a pic of a man laying on the ground who looks to be dead. Travis posted a picture of the man and simply used the caption, WTF. That was July 2014. And then we'll go to the second picture here. It says from 2015, a security team is seen offering first aid to a fan who appears to be in serious distress at a Travis Scott concert. Travis made light of the young man's condition by posting the pic with the caption, to the kid who black out, you're a hero. All right. And then we have the third image here. It is from 2015. Travis posted a pic purportedly from concert during his rodeo tour. Travis claimed that the image was of the kid that didn't survive the rodeo. Travis refers to the dead concert goer as a hero. And there you see. Wow. All right, so that's that article. And then there's another article here that I want to get into that's from TMZ. And this was published on November 7th. And it says, Travis Scott's Astroworld critics point out artists who reacted to distressed fans. So it talks to different it shows different instances here where artists behaved in a manner that was appropriate. Okay. It says here, Travis Scott is taking heat for apparently not reacting appropriately to scores of fans who were in distress, unlike other musicians who critics feel handled similar scenarios better. For context, so a few different clips are making the rounds Sunday, posted by folks who are pissed at Travis Scott for seemingly dragging his feet and shutting his set as people in the crowd were dropping like flies all around him, something Travis says he was not fully aware of. I'm not going to play this video because I don't want to get copyright. I'm taking that they're going to be playing some music, but however, it says, in light of tragic Astroworld deaths, here's a clip of Dave Grohl stopping a Foo Fighters show in its tracks to help out an autistic child in the crowd. Take note, performers. You often see things security cannot. Look out for your fans. Well said. All right, we'll keep moving forward. It also states, however, many aren't buying that and feel he could have done better, like Dave Grohl once did, or Billie Eilish once did, or even like Playboi Carti did a few months ago. The first video that's being compared to the Astroworld Festival is a concert DG and the Foo Fighters put on in 2018 in Minnesota, where the frontman stopped the show to a dead halt to address the kid he saw near the front who didn't have a seat. All right. Also says Billie Eilish also paused her concert in 2018 over in Stockholm after fans in the crowd pointed out to her that someone had passed out. And Billie Eilish handed down some water from the stage and made sure that the girl was all right. This didn't appear to be nearly as packed as Travis's concert, but still people are making the comparison. That is an important distinction. All right. And then it also goes on to say, to be fair to Travis, there are countless instances of big concerts continuing on as people fell ill or unconscious or anything else out in the sea of bodies, something the performing artist cannot always see or take notice of considering the circumstances, even if it's up close. The most prominent example of this occurring, namely the show carrying on while chaos unfolds below, is Michael Jackson, who would often cause fans to pass out, faint, convulse, just seeing him, which will require them to be carried out in a way. It says, we're not aware of too many times where Mike stopped everything to check on one fan, and frankly, that's not really realistic to expect either for a concert of that size. The same might apply to Travis as well, depending on who you talk to, of course. All right, I'm going to give my thoughts on this. That last portion there is very important, is where I want to start my thoughts on this. It's because when you go to these huge concerts, that magnitude, that size, these huge festivals, you've seen the pictures with thousands upon thousands of people. It is pretty known. I don't go to these, but it's pretty well known that when people go to these festivals, people pass out, people convulse, whether it be just from seeing the artist or from substances, ecstasy, MDMA, what have you, being dehydrated, being drunk, all of that stuff happens. So it is not reasonable for an artist to stop an entire set from one person passing out. Now, if it becomes multiple people, that's a different thing. But how is an artist supposed to be aware of all that and be performing all at the same time? Okay. So basically what I'm trying to say is, are you still going to go to concerts? This is an honest question. YouTube, this is an honest question for you guys. Do you still plan on going to concerts in light of what happened during this Travis Scott situation? Because I'm going to tell you off rip, straight up with me. I didn't like going to concerts in the first place. It's not my thing per se. I like the artist. I like the music. If I like the artist and I like the music, I'm going to listen to it in the comfort of my own home with my system because I actually like the music. I like the music. I would argue to say the majority of the people who go to these concerts aren't going there for the music. the majority of the people who go to festivals in particular, you're going there for the energy. Let me know if I'm wrong, but you're going there for the energy. You're going there for the atmosphere. You're going there for the crowd and that feeling that you get with all the massive amounts of people all around you. So it comes with the territory. Now, I'm not saying that I condone violence or anybody being hurt. It's a tragedy that what happened. But we cannot just gloss over that it's been well known that in these festivals and during these festivals, they get rowdy, they get crazy. Look at rock and roll, look at metal. Look at any mass gathering of people. Bad things can happen at any event like that if you really think about it and look at it. Is this situation here that happened with Travis Scott, is it going to change the touring and festival industry as a whole? That's what I'm fascinated about. When you really think about it, is this going to change that entire industry? Because it has the ability to do that, because the liability issues, security, they're definitely going to have to pay more for security and things like that now due to what happened in this situation. And Travis Scott posting those pictures and all that, what have you, back from 2014, 2015. Is it in good taste? No. Does it mean he wanted that to happen? No. Does it look good? Absolutely not. I'm going to let the court of law go through their system and figure out what's going on. However, at the end of the day, we have to be honest. People go to concerts and go to these events for the atmosphere, the energy. And if you're going to a Travis Scott concert, Astroworld Festival, you want that energy, that vibe. I've seen what his concerts look like in the past. I talked about that in one of my last videos. You're going to get a different energy if you go to a Travis Scott concert than if you go to an Adele concert. That's basically what I'm trying to lay out here. And me personally, I don't even care for concerts at all. I like the music. I'm just going to listen to your music. I do not need to go see you in person. But I don't know if is that just me? You guys let me know what you think in the comments. I'm interested in knowing what you guys think about this. Are you guys gonna go to concerts anymore after this entire fiasco? And hey, do you guys think that Travis Scott is responsible for this situation, or does he hold partial responsibility and it's also other nuance in there that has to do with the venue, with security, with not being properly prepared on that end? Let me know what you guys think. And hey, that's been another video here on the Karat Juice Podcast channel. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit all of the notifications so you get notified anytime I drop you guys some content. I hope that you guys are doing well. I'll say this one more time. Rest in peace to the deceased, to anybody that lost their loved ones during this tragic event. And that's tough. I know people were just going there to have a good time and bad things happen, but I'm here to just try to get a level of understanding and try to make some sense out of the craziness and the chaos that happens in our world. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Peace.